In this video, I would like to talk about systemd on how you can create your own system to start an application or either use it depending of what will be the need that you will have. So for that, I'm going to start by creating a small script that's going to remind me how cute I am. So to do that, I need to start with my shebang in Bash. And then I'm going to create a for loop by saying for I equal 1. I'm going to create here, this is going to be the looping point, and I'm going to increment every time. So this is going to do a for loop in infinite. It's never going to stop. So I'm going to do echo, and here I'm going to echo hello, awesome. And then I'm going to sleep for, let's say, 2 seconds. So every 3 seconds is going to print again hello, awesome, and that's it. I'm done with it. So as I'm saving this script, I'm going to do a chmod u plus x to make it executable. So now I can go ahead and decide to run the script. And like I was saying, every 2 seconds is going to remind me how awesome I am. So let's say I don't want to run that script using the conventional way. As we know, usually I want to create a service that's going to make that script run for me every time that I start it. So for that, I need to go inside a file called etc systemd, and then system. And here I'm going to create my own file, and let me create it cute.service. Here, the .service is the most important. The word cute here then doesn't really matter, but .service is what is quite most important. And I'm going to mention here that I'm trying to start a service. So make sure that you have the service with a capital S, and I will do exec start equal. Here my script is we use a bash, so I'll do a bin slash bash minus s. I'm referring now the part of my script which is located on the root on the script himself is cute.sh. So here is the service is already being created just like that. So I need to reload the systemd manager first by doing a systemctl daemon reload to reload that. And I can check the status of my service at this point by doing a systemctl status on Qt. And here I see that my service Qt.sh is already been created and it's not running yet. And I can decide to start it now by doing a systemctl start. And if I do a statue again, now it's showing it like my script is running. And if we look at here, the log is generating that every 2 seconds, the same word is going to be given again. I can even go ahead and look my log by doing journalctl-u on Qt.sh, and it's going to show me that my script has been running every other second. So I can go back in that file and decide to give it a nice title so that when I will be looking at it, it will quite make sense to me, or at least I will have a proper idea of what is going on. For that, I'm gonna give it a unit. And here with the capital U, I will say unit, and I want to under the unit call my script awesome boy. So that's the name that I'm giving to my service, awesome boy. And I need to mention that it need to be seen as a description. Right? So description equal awesome boy. So as I'm saving that, if I do again systemctl statue, the statue on my Qt service, it's giving me a warning here that I need to reload again systemd manager, which I've sort of done a systemctl daemon reload by doing my statue again. And now we can see the name of our service here, awesome boy. And we see that the log is keep on being generated every other second as it's supposed to. And you guys know that sometimes we do a systemctl enable that dash now to make sure that the service will start at reboot. And here it doesn't even want to tabulate because we have not added the information that would allow our service to start at reboot at this point. And if I press enter, it's going to complain. So if I want my service to start at reboot, like every time that my computer starts, I will go back in that file again, and I'm going to add another description here, another field, which is I'm going to call install. And on that install, I'm adding a wanted by equal. I'm going to specify what target level I will be using at the moment of the boot, at the boot time. So here I will use a multi-user target that I will be using. So when during the boot time, my boot level will be at the multi-user target, that service is going to take effect, So I'll need to go ahead and do again systemctl daemon reload. And now if I try to recall my command where I was doing a systemctl enable -q, now I can tabulate easily, and I will be starting the service. When we do systemctl statue on Qt, we see that now our service is running easily, and it says here is enabled, so that it should be able to start at boot automatically. So systemd is being there's so many information related to it. As we always know, we can use our system, our man on systemd.service to quite have an idea of all the different options we can use on how we want to create our service, depending on the requirement that we would like, depending of what we wanted to execute on our script particularly. So the idea today was to talk about systemd, how to create your own service and use that for your own purpose, depending of what would be your requirement. So as always, have fun and enjoy.